I do have one more question for you, if you don't mind me asking.
Sure.
It's about the TED Talk because it takes courage and belief in yourself to actually be able to get up on stage and do that. Now, I was a Toastmaster. I'm not a practicing Toastmaster anymore, but I think once a Toastmaster, always a Toastmaster, even if you're not paying your dues. When I started my business, I became a Toastmaster in 2014 because I knew my goal was to get on stages, right?
Yeah.
And to share my passion for internal audit and for communication. So how did you find that within yourself to actually get up on that stage? Because I've watched it multiple times. I mean, it takes courage.
To believe it or not, actually, Tracy, they haven't prepped for me the stage thing or so. And I was a senior consultant when I was like around 2 years or 3 years of experience. That's it. But I did previously did. Well, I was a host when I was at my bachelor's degree. I was a host with the university, but this was just a one-time thing. So like you can say this is the second event that I was publicly speaking. So you can say how I learned is by throwing myself into the stage, being
Right.
there in the spot. So honestly, it was not easy, even, the lights and having all those people, their eyes on you. So honestly,
Mhm.
the experience, I still remember it like it was yesterday. But throwing yourself into that is my, because if you always have that perception that, oh, I don't know, or I can't, maybe I'm too afraid, maybe, so you will never end up being in that position.
Right.
Even if you make mistakes, so what? Yani, you will see that as well. Like, as long as I, marked the box, you can say.
Yep. But I love that you have boxes that you want to tick. I love that you have a bucket list. I love that you put yourself out there and in kind of in the public eye in a way that a lot of people are shy to do, or they don't believe they can do it. And I think we can all do it. And I think the more we do it, that will serve as a role model for other people to say, I can do it too. And that's what I hope we're doing here together today and with the podcast in general.
Exactly. Even as you mentioned, practicing beforehand, why not? When you practice several times, that becomes better and better. And for example, talking about Toastmasters, that's a great initiative, actually. Frankly speaking, before a couple of months, I did look into our local Toastmasters chapter, so I can still improve. Although I've done those initiatives, but I've always said there's a way of presenting as well, better ways of presenting yourself, being more confident. So, but I said to myself, I was looking into that, but then I got busy. I kept it on the side. Yeah, but eventually later I will, be part of the Toastmaster to also, improve my public speaking skills. Although I've done these initiatives, but I believe the way you're presenting can also be improved.